Never hurt others, to heal yourself. Never hurt yourself, to heal others. Don't just love yourself, have respect for yourself. If you don't, other people will have no problems walking all over you. The highest reward for one's toil is not what one gets for it, but what one becomes by it. Clocks show time, and time shows people. Healing doesn't mean the damage never existed. It means the damage no longer controls your life. Recognizing that you are not where you want to be is a starting point to begin changing your life. Try to get what you love, otherwise, you'll have to love what you got. Your education is never complete. Determine to live fully and continually learn. You must let the pain visit. You must allow it to teach you. You must not allow it to overstay. If you can find paths with no obstacles, it probably leads nowhere. Obstacles aren't roadblocks, they're road signs. Choosing comfort over discomfort does not lead to a comfortable life. Unless you try to do something beyond what you have already mastered, you will never grow. It's your road, and yours alone. Others may walk it with you, but no one can walk it for you. Your value is not determined by someone else's inability to see your worth. Problems are the price you pay for progress. Be patient and tough. Someday, this pain will be useful to you. The trouble is, if you don't spend your life yourself, other people spend it for you. Being deluded and scared will make you suffocate. Being honest with yourself and responsible will make you breathe. Stand up for your obstacles and do something about them. You will find that they haven't half the strength you think they have. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Change the person in the mirror, and your world will change. You can waste your life drawing lines, or you can live your life crossing them. You can win a lot in life just by being the last one to give up. Just because you hate this chapter doesn't mean you'll hate the book. Be like a tree and let the dead leaves drop. What we fear doing most is usually what we most need to do. One of my biggest life lessons is, we heal at the speed of our forgiveness. More important than the ability to pick the right one is the strength to walk away from the wrong one. Shallow men believe in luck. Strong men believe in cause and effect. You cannot be lonely if you like the person you're alone with. Our suffering is caused by holding on to how things might have been, should have been, could have been. Don't rush to help those who haven't asked you to, because not everyone who is drowning needs a hand, someone to drown. Wisdom accepts that all things have two sides. The greatest potential for growth and self-realization exists in the second half of life. Children are educated by what a grown-up is, and not by his talk. The healthy man does not torture others. Generally it is the tortured who turn into torturers. People will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own souls. No tree, it is said, can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. The foundation of all mental illness is the unwillingness to experience legitimate suffering. Nothing has a stronger influence, psychologically, on their environment, and especially on their children, than the unlived life of the parents. One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. Everyone you meet knows something you don't know, but need to know. Learn from them. The least of things with a meaning is worth more in life than the greatest of things without it. A dream that is not understood remains a mere occurrence. Understood, it becomes a living experience. The difference between a good life and a bad life is how well you walk through the fire. 12 experts gathered in one room equal one big idiot. There is no coming to consciousness without pain. If a man knows more than others, he becomes lonely. A particularly beautiful woman is a source of terror. As a rule, a beautiful woman is a terrible disappointment. He who is afraid needs dependence, as a weakened man needs support. A man who has not passed through the inferno of his passions has never overcome them. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are.